Welcome to another Be Inspired podcast, our continuing mission to meet inspired people behind inspired places. Once again, I have to address the fact that I still have to wear these indoors, so don't consider me Bono. I'm more of a Chico, and I still have to go by one name, Webster. Sorry, it's part of the branding. You'll find me on T2 every weekday, 10 till 2 p.m, and on other radio stations around Scotland, and that means online and on the app as well. My guest knows this. Let's welcome someone who I deeply believe is probably related to me. We've not really investigated that much yet, but look at her eyes, are the same colour, and her hair. Welcome, Katy Webster from Perth Racecourse. I did nail that in the end. There we go. I'll give you my own applause. Katy, hello.
Hello. Nice to see you.
What do you think?
Yeah, there's some similarities. I think borders, there must be something. We'll find something in the tree.
No, I mean, it's not just the eyes and the hair, it's the youthfulness. We're about the same age. So
yeah,
that's a thing as well we've got going. But I have to say, before leaving the house to come and chat to you today, Katy, I did think, it's Perth Racecourse. I better dash into the house and grab my first unironed shirt I could find, because you've got to be a bit posher when you're talking to someone at a racecourse. Hang on, I've just realised I've hidden the microphone. But you know what I mean. I want to go for smarter looks, whereas you look like you've just come from a meeting with your bank manager. What's going on?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, this is summer office attire, really, to be honest. But it's quite a casual.
It's casual at Perth Racecourse. Yeah, it's all cool there, isn't it?
Nice and relaxed. Well, it is cool now. We were absolute roasting in the office at the start of this week, so yeah.
So I went too far with the smart shirt, it seems. But Katy, we're on the same level, and I've met you a number of times. I've had the fortunate times and experiences with Katy at Ladies' Day at Perth Racecourse, many of which we cannot repeat here or any audio, any circumstances ever.
Yeah. Anyway,
so I know you, but tell me a bit more about what you do at Perth Racecourse.
Yeah, so I do the marketing there. So predominantly we're quite a small team, so we pretty much try and do as much together as possible. We love to organise the events, particularly the music after racing, any kind of entertainment. And it's just amazing to see people having such a good time, like outdoors, enjoying the sport and enjoying their music.
Yes.
And enjoying a few drinks or two, of course.
So that means I have to thank you. I must be very cheap then. That must be the only reason. I've seen you also hire people from Radio 1 and so on. They must cost a fortune. What are you thinking?
Well,
they attract people.
When budget is presented to me, of course I'm going to spend it. But yeah, it's interesting because it kind of does attract a slightly different race score. So we're thinking that those people that want to come and see Greg James afterwards or whoever we've got.
Hang on, we will bleep out that name. No other person's name is allowed. It's a radio thing. But thank you.
So yeah, essentially we're introducing kind of racing to a new kind of audience. So hopefully therefore kind of growing our audience base and those that are keen in the sport, because it's a great day out. It's a whole day out. It's not just a few hours at the football match. It's quite engaging.
This is why she's head of marketing. It's a great day out, people. It's a full day out. It's a family day out. Bring everyone and the dog.
Oh, definitely. We love dogs. Yeah. Absolutely love dogs.
Do dogs love horses?
No, not most of them. So we do say you've got to keep them on a lead. But they're honestly, if you put a picture of a dog on social media, that is the thing that people absolutely love. And we always say hi to dogs. We like to give them water. We like to give them treats, cuddles. So yeah.
Basically, I always see a day out at the races is basically getting dressed up for one of the most fancy days of your life. It's like going to a wedding, isn't it, really? Because everyone's dressed up to that calibre, that level.
Yeah, on the big days, definitely. Whereas like smaller days, like we've got kind of coming up later in the season, you can find someone in kind of, jeans and kind of a jumper, kind of relaxed wear. So, but we always say whatever you wear at races, you're never going to feel kind of out of place. There's always going to be someone that's kind of in their full tweeds, or there's going to be someone in their kind of, casual jeans, and then there'll be someone in heels and dresses.
As the George suit. Yeah, you could wear anything you want. No one's going to know unless you say it out loud.
And you've got to be comfortable in what you wear. Like, it is an outdoor event, so it's, yeah.
Now, key events throughout the year for Perth Racecourse. Ladies' Day, we mentioned already, but there's one coming up soon, isn't there? Nighttime racing is quite a big one.
Yeah, so we've got 2 evening racings each year. So generally speaking, they're quite quiet, but it's also quite a nice time to go if you're a first-time racegoer as well. You get really kind of involved in the sport. But we've got a big kind of Saturday coming up, so we've got our Stone of Destiny race day. And that is something that we've changed this name. It used to be Summer Carnival, but we're really wanting to kind of, get into the kind of roots of our heritage and things. And so the Stone of Destiny is also known as the Stone of Scone, which, as we know, we're in the grounds of Scone Palace. It was the kind of crowning place of the Kings of Scots. So yeah, we're trying to tie in to the history and heritage really of it.
She's definitely a Webster. You're definitely a Webster. She's really good at this, isn't she? You're made for this communicator. I can almost picture us, cut to scenes of us at Perth Racecourse, walking around while Katy gives us a guided tour. And this is this and this. But how do you get on with horses? Wasn't that the opening question at your interview?
Yeah.
Why the long face?
No. Yeah. Actually, I will tell you what my only question was at my interview was, can you answer the telephone? That was the good old Sam Mooreshead, bless him. He basically asked me my name and if I could answer a telephone. I said yes, and I got the job.
Sam is a legend around these parts. Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. But no, I'm absolutely terrified of horses, I have to admit. It's quite, I would go near them, but that's, I would avoid them if I could. But they're beautiful animals to be admired from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was put on a horse as a kid, and if your family likes horse riding, you should as well. But yeah, I just cried the whole way apparently. So
cut to scenes of random kids falling off horses, but with their faces blurred, so we could be Katy.
Oh yeah.
Well, no wonder. I mean,
well, you're not allergic.
Similar experience, yeah. So I found out from an early age that I was allergic. It started with tigers. It's a long story. We'll get to that one day. But then it ended with horses being the allergy test that you do. It blew up my arm so much. It was like a scene from a David Cronenberg movie. I was just, it was taking over my arm. I could never go near horses. But it's not really that often you are. And even if you're at the Perth Racecourse and you're allergic to horses, don't worry, kids. You're far enough away.
You'll be fine.
Put a disclaimer down the bottom. Warning, may contain traces of nuts. Yeah. Because I'm also allergic to nuts. And yeah.
Seriously, I didn't know that.
Oh, anaphylaxis level.
Oh, gee whiz.
And, we're Websters. We should know each other well. I don't.
No.
What medical things do you have that I should know about?
I'm all sound, I think. No allergies, no.
Nothing?
No, I'm good. A bit of hay fever, but...
I've got myself the strongest hay fever tablets in the world at the moment. Because I might be allergic to my dog, Maximilian the cockapoo. Putting a dun dun dun.
Oh, that's awful.
That's definitely in the end. But Katy, what about you? Because we want to get to know the people in these series of podcasts. It should really be called a vodcast because there's visuals, but those guys want behind the camera. They've not even noticed that yet. Anyway, so in this vodcast, we'll want to get to know the people as well. So you told me you got a couple of dogs. Where do you go around here?
Yeah. So I always say they're my dogs, but they're actually my parents' dogs. But, they follow me around everywhere. So I try and take them anywhere I go. We go nice walks around about Dunkeld, that kind of area. Down by the river as well, just at the racecourse. It's absolutely beautiful. But mainly I'm on my mountain bike as much as I possibly can.
Oh, cool.
So I'll try and go up Dunkeld like most weekends. And this kind of weather as well, some of the evenings.
Were the dogs attached to you by the lead?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, they're old now. They're wee old girls, bless them. So they're about 10 and 11, so they like to sleep quite a lot of the day. So yeah, unfortunately they won't come with me. But my dad can keep up with me. He comes most of the time with me as well. So
is this Master Webster?
This is Master Webster, yes.
Okay, describe his looks and we'll see if we match it.
He is... No,
don't.
He's only slightly older than you, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah. I thought we were roughly the same age, Katy. What do you mean?
So, I'm trying to get him to get an electric bike, actually, because a few of my friends have got them now. I don't have one, but I was wondering maybe if that's something for him. So, yeah.
It could be a surprise present.
No, maybe, actually. Yeah, that might be quite a good idea. He can beat me on the hills then, so maybe not.
Have you ever raced a horse?
No, I've never raced a horse.
Oh, come on. It's right there. You could ask one of the jockeys, hey, you want to jump on the back of this horse? And then that was, I don't know why that was Katy asking the jockey there.
Was that supposed to be me?
I can't do more than two voices at once. Couldn't you have that opportunity and do that kind of...
Well, yeah, I think actually once Mark Beaumont came out to the racecourse, and I think, did he actually do it in the end? We tried to kind of coordinate something because he was doing a lovely video of kind of like through Perthshire.
Yeah, he's the round the world cyclist, isn't he? Mark Beaumont. And actually, that would be amazing for social media though. cyclist versus horse, and then you can get kids running against them. Obviously, there's a barrier down the side, but against a foal.
Well, they can. I mean, the horses can run up to about 38, 40 miles per hour, I think. So, yeah. I mean, it's pretty fast. So
you can do it. I mean, the social media aspect, marketing.
We'll make it work.
It would work, yeah. So, I mean, I've also come up with a little game we could play as I grab my phone, which is on Do Not Disturb. Now, I know you work in marketing at Perth Racecourse, but you've been there at many, many races, probably hundreds now.
Yeah.
So you've clocked some of the names of the horses.
Hopefully.
Yeah, one of the funniest things about horse racing, let's face it, is the names of the horses. Mm-hmm. So I've come up with a game called Nag or No Nag. I know which one my wife would be. That would be No Nag, honey. I'm looking forward to your chili tonight. It's always chili. Right, here we go. Nag or No Nag. It's a real horse or is it a made-up one?
Right, okay.
Right. So we'll start with, may the horse be with you.
Oh, No Nag.
May the horse be with you.
I mean, it's brilliant, but...
It's a nag. It's a real horse.
That's brilliant.
Yes, and it did have the force after winning his maiden by a neck. He also went on to finish 5th in the Melbourne Cup. I've got history. Okay, another one for you.
It's impressive.
Is this nag or no nag? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
That's No Nag.
She's 0 for 2. It's a real horse. It is. It's called Ha Ha Ha, and it's one of the funniest things. Not literally because of its name, but imagine the commentators and Ha 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 is on the outside. And here comes May the horse be with you. That is a real horse, and he's had a 6-race career. He finished last twice and was pulled up on 2 other occasions.
In the UK?
I'm not joking. Yeah, in the UK. That's the name of the horse. Katy's even saying it now.
No way, honestly.
Right, passing wind. Passing wind.
Definitely a horse.
It is a horse of a flatulent nature. Well done, she got one. Look how happy she is. Why kick my coo? Why kick my coo? Why kick my coo? But it's moo in Scottish. As in ma.
Well, yeah, that's a horse. Go on. Yeah.
It is indeed a horse. Well done. You got another one right, or nag or no nag. Let's try one last one. I'll spell this one out to start with. It's G-E-E spot. What do you think? Nag or no nag?
I don't think that would be allowed in the UK.
Well...
Maybe in Australia? No nag.
It's by the sire of Pursuit of Love and out of the mare My Discovery. So you can only admire just how amazing and creative that name is. Genius. G-Spot is real. There you have it. Boom. Drop the mic on that one. So thanks for playing Nag or No Nag. Katy Webster, everybody.
Thank you very much. What did I score? I got 3.
I think you got 2 out of 5. Yeah. Which makes me say one of the names of the horses. Guess which one? That's it. She said it. Right, Katy, we know that there's lots of activities at Perth Racecourse, but you have a season. It runs, I'm not going to say for you, but tell me the key events and where people can find out information.
Yeah, sure. So you're right about the season. So we operate summer jumps. So we're April to September. We have 15 race meetings throughout the year. Key weekends, we've just had a family day actually in July, which was amazing. It was about 28 degrees, but it was fantastic. We've also got our Stone of Destiny race day, which is coming up on Saturday, 13th of August. Tickets you can buy online. We do encourage that. We do offer best price online rather than on the gate. And also we're on the usual social media channels. So we're on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Not quite ventured yet onto TikTok, but I'm checking that one out. Don't really understand it, but we're getting there. I am over 30.
Same age as me.
Look for us.
Oh, thank you, Katy Webster. Good, put it right there. Give me a fisting. We've always got to end with a fisting. Thank you, Katy Webster from Perth Racecourse. You'll see her mountain biking around the area, pulling dogs behind her on leads and racing against horses around. Thank you for being on Be Inspired, Katy Webster, everyone.
Thank you very much.